of 2012, one encounter would forever change the fate of Spivey's play when he sought out Chad Morris, then the offensive coordinator of Clemson University. Spivey was looking for a job. Instead, he found a ticket to history.
I was at a high school coaching clinic in Greenville, and I had just finished speaking at a little seminar that I had to do. Hunter came up to me.
2-point plays came up. You know, and I'm like, man, I got one, coach. I'm telling you, I've run it like 4 or 5 times this year. It's worked every time. He's like, you kidding me?
Well, my reaction to the play when he originally said it is like, oh, this is great.
We didn't have anything to write on. I was like, here's a napkin right here. So I'll reach over and we get this napkin. So we're getting the pen, we're drawing this play up, and we're coaching it up. And you can see that little gleam in his eye.
Morris grabbed that napkin, put it in his pocket, took it back to Dabo Sweeney.
We called it Detroit, I believe was our term for it at that time.
On October 6, 2012, Spivey's play made its national debut.
And as soon as I saw the formation, I kind of knew, okay, he's about to run it.
And we said, hey, let's put this thing on the right hash and let's make this call.
Now they go for 2. Direct snap to Ellington. Hopkins throws to Floyd.
I knew it was going to work. Lined up to the left. Andre Ellington, who was coming towards me to like a reverse. Once I got the ball, it didn't know Todd was sending the end zone wide open.
For somebody like Chad Morris to have enough confidence in the play to run it against Georgia Tech on national TV was pretty awesome, man. It's very, very flattering.
The next stop was the NFL. And in 2015, Spivey's special was called by Tom Brady against the Eagles, this time with a different name.
Hey, Joe! Clemson! What is that? Let it go! Snap directly to Gianfloyd. He runs left, shovels it back to Danny Amendola. He's going to throw it to Brady. He makes the catch at the 35. Runs to the 50. 45, 40. Time gets out of bounds.
Then in week 17 of the 2016 season, the Bears dialed it up against the Vikings.
Meredith to Berkeley for the touchdown. Trickeration.
1 year later, in the 2017 postseason, the play would reach the pinnacle of football.
I thought, you know what? This fits who we are. The formation fits, the offense, the personnel, the whole thing about it is what we need. I discussed it with Frank Reich at the time, my coordinator, and he was excited about it.
You guys decided to run the play in the ballroom the night before, but not on the field at U.S. Bank in the walkthrough.
Yeah, no chance we were running that thing anywhere where anybody else could see it.
I said, just call anything. Go back to training camp. Pull out basic plays. Pull out vanilla plays. And if there's anybody in the building, they're not going to see anything that is going to be run in the actual game.
In Super Bowl 52, holding a 3-point lead just before halftime, the Eagles dug deep into the playbook.
And called a play, and we broke the huddle, and wasn't really feeling that play, and burned the timeout.
It came to our mind, went over to Doug, asked him if we could run it, and he pauses because he's got so much going on in his headset with the coaches trying to figure the perfect play. You want Philly?
Yeah, let's do it. When he said it, in my heart and my gut, it was like, that's the one. That's the play. This is the time.
All right, here we go. Philly special. Ready?
I was thinking he was a little bit crazy. I was envisioning we were going to run it, but I was thinking a little bit later in the game, maybe when we were up by 9 points. That was vintage Doug.
Here we go. Tonight! Easy! Kill! Lane!
Moves to the right, goes directly to Clement. Reverses it, the pass goes into the end zone. It was a touchdown by Big
Let's go!
Good call. Great call. It was right down my alley. I mean, it was perfect.
If you're looking deeper into the play, you see a trust from a head coach to his players, and now it's one of the most famous plays in Super Bowl history.
Hey, folks, long as it's open.